For 95 years, the Wilkerson Hatch Bailey Funeral Home took care of families in their hour of need. Then, the coronavirus changed everything. Suddenly, gatherings like funerals came under a microscope. Guidelines changed. The business changed.
We just want 2 of their family members to meet with our director. Right. And to keep socially distanced, we really just need the 3 of us in there. Sure. And so we've removed the other chairs.
While some families might find that a little off-putting, Bailey's business and others like it had to follow new guidelines. COVID turned the funeral business upside down, where before big groups of people could gather for funerals and burials, now only small, intimate groups could mourn their loved ones in the traditional way. Guidelines limited the number of people attending memorial services in person. Streaming a service became a thing. Bailey needed a way to explain the massive changes to his customers so they'd understand the importance of it and that they'd get the same good service his family provided for generations, just a little different.
In Robinson.
At the same time, Waco Public Relations professional Liz Anderson started having concerns with some of the businesses she encountered. Many would close without notice or mandate new requirements of their customers, requirements that often didn't get communicated.
Well, just from my own personal experience, dealing with businesses, I could see that they were having a problem communicating at the very beginning, at least their safety protocols.
She didn't need an MBA to realize that many would not survive without some kind of help. So she put her PR skills to use to safely guide businesses through what she calls pandemic PR. Bailey, one of her first clients, learned new perspectives on how to better speak with customers, to convey the many changes and the business's deep concern for its customers.
With the pandemic specifically, it's not, all the CDC guidelines, it's not just about what we cannot do. It's what we can do.
Taking that approach made all the difference in the world, and families that leaned on the funeral home for support during this terrible pandemic noticed. Wilkerson Hatch Bailey had a new reputation as a business that understood the impact of COVID and knew how to deal with it, positioning it for another 95 years of growth. In Waco, Dennis Turner, 25 News.